Hey, hi, how are you? Thank you for clicking on Shenanigans. I'm so happy to see you, and I am going to be sharing a juicy one for you guys today. So, I know we all have been on some bad dates, okay? I don't care who you are. If you have dated, you have had at least one bad date, right? So, I have a few, but today I'm going to share one of those with you, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I want to hear about you guys' bad dates or good dates in my comments, please. I'll appreciate it. So, I met this guy. We're gonna just like call him Tom because, through a mutual friend. He and I both had a mutual friend, and he lived like an hour away from where we did, and he was in the military. He was in Iraq for a little while, and he had just got back a couple months prior to he and I being introduced. Well, my friends, who we still are really good friends, and I really did feel like she wouldn't steer me wrong, and I trusted her opinion, and he seemed like a good guy. He had all the checks on why not go on a date. He was, wasn't bad looking. He was in the military, so I figured he'd be like disciplined. He had a beautiful truck. He had his own house, paid his own bills. Yeah, if it sounds too good to be true, ladies. So anyways, I decided to go ahead and go out with him. So he wanted to bring me to his town, his hometown, where he was from, which was about an hour away from where I lived with my mom. I still lived at home. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm judging. But anyway, so I'm like, sure, absolutely. I'd love to meet your friends, thinking like, wow, that's crazy. So we go to his buddy's house, and he was having like a little, a little party, and it was a good time. I was meeting people, and uh, everybody was laughing, and we were really vibing, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Like, this is going really well. Like, shockingly for me, like, my luck typically isn't good. So I was, pleasantly surprised. And he was like, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. And I'm like, oh, okay. So whenever he stepped away, um, there were a few people that had stepped up to meet me, like, oh, hi, I see you're here with Tom, and I'm so and so, and da 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 da. What was your name? Da da da. Well, this girl comes up to me, and she was like, hi, who are you? And I was like, oh, hi, I'm Shanielle, I'm Tom's date. And I'm like, and she just like made this face, like if looks could kill. Oh my gosh. She just like made this face. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, who are you? And she, because I'm just, oh, hi, I'm Shanielle, I'm Tom's date. Like a, airhead girl, like, anyways, she was like, hello, I'm Ashley. I'm Tom's wife. Huh? You're what? Because, like, I, yeah, okay. And she was like, "Did you come here with?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so he comes out of the restroom and starts coming toward us. And when he sees us both standing together, he like a coward turns and like runs like out like away from us. And I'm like, "Whoa, buddy, hey, Tom, wait, hold on." So she and I both like kind of are following him out, and I don't know what's going on. I did ask him that, like, are you dating anyone? And he's like, no, I'm not. And okay, I didn't say specifically, do you have a wife? I didn't think that was like necessary with, are you dating someone? But anyway, yeah. So finally, like, we get outside, and he was like, oh, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? And she's like, are you ever going to change? This is freaking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And then you bring up here to Peter's with all of us. Like, you know it's gonna be here. Like, if you want to be done, we can be done. And you can move on with this girl right here. And he's like, oh no, Ashley, I love you. And he's like confessing his love and everything. And she was like, you know what? No, this is ridiculous. And I'm like standing there, like, I'm an hour away from home. I had a cell phone, but it was like at the very early stages of cell phone. So it was like, If I had service, that would have been like, stunning. I probably did not have very good service. And I'm concerned more so. I mean, I'm upset with this dude, don't get me wrong. But like at the end of the day, I'm more concerned about like, where am I? How do I get home? Like, what is happening right now? Is this my life? Is this the life I live? So finally, I end up just kind of being like, I'll let you two talk. I'm going to sit over here, but I really do need to be getting home. And at that point, like once Tom came out of the bathroom and saw me and his wife having a conversation, like I don't know that he really spoke two words to me after that. So I let them two talk, whatever. He like gets in his truck, leaves, burns tire. My heart's beating out of my chest. I cannot get a signal on my cell phone to save my life. I'm trying to send text messages. I'm trying to send a text to our mutual friend. Like, girl, you're going to have to come get me because this dude is crazy. Like, this is crazy. So, anyways, the girl sits down and she like apologizes and she's like, I'm so sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. I'm like, girl, no, it ain't you. Like, no, but I am an hour away from home. And she's like, what? You're kidding me. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, it's like an hour. And she's like, come on, I'll take you home. So she did. She brought me home. We talked the whole way. We actually hit it off really well. I think she and I even became friends on MySpace after that for a little while. So I did get I got a friend out of the deal. Not a lifelong one because I haven't talked to her in years. But yeah, that was the time I went on a first date with a guy and met his wife. And it went way better than it could have. I get that. I get that. And it was a long time ago, so I'm sure I am forgetting things, but that is one of my favorite things about having like a terrible memory is that whenever you do have like a super mortifying, embarrassing experience, it just is like poof, gone, like so fast. But yeah, so I want to hear from you guys. It is your turn. I want to hear about your bad dates or your good dates. But, or if there's something specific that you would like me to talk about, if I've been, if I've been through it, which I probably have, I probably do have a story for it, put it down in the comments because I do definitely look at those. And I would love some ideas. I am working on a few things, a few little projects that will be coming out here in the next couple weeks. But I will never say no to an idea. So until next time, guys, don't forget to always share your shenanigans.